Hi, I'm Rachel and welcome to How to Connect with Goddess Nephthys. Goddess Nephthys is an ancient Egyptian goddess. She is the sister of Isis and Osiris, the wife of Seth and the mother of Anubis. And she works really in close association and in beautiful unity with her sister Goddess Isis to bring balance and integration to polarity and places of disconnection. Within herself, she is known as the Great Revealer. She is the loving, wise woman, the goddess of the underworld and the subconscious and the unconscious. She is the goddess of your inner depth and your inner temples. So here are my top 3 tips for connecting with her. My first tip is connecting in with her as the goddess of air. So she is particularly associated with the element of air. So wind, communication, speech, and also all of those winged creatures that live and fly within her air. So eventually she became associated with the vulture, who is a feminine symbol of both the underworld and of the air element. So I really invite you to connect into this element of air. So when you are spending time with Goddess Nephthys, you can bring things into your space that represent air. And these are things such as wings or feathers. Feathers might appear to you, so bring them into your space. And if you want to take this a step deeper, then I invite you to actually go out into the element of air. So outside, maybe somewhere windy on a mountain top, really feeling the element of air around you, on your skin, in your hair, and really just listening to the whispers of the air, what it's telling you, really hearing the sounds and the travel and the journey that it's had, passing all of the trees and the mountains and the rivers, and feeling all of the stories it's collected on the way as they come to you, really coming into connection with your breath as well, breathing deeply, really receiving that journey of the element of air from outside and then into your body, and feeling it all the way through as it reaches to all of your inner depths and your inner temple, and then being conscious of that release after. My second tip is to connect with the dark moon, and Goddess Nephthys is particularly associated with the dark moon. So this is the time before the new moon, so 1 to 2 days before. It's the time before we begin that new cycle of the new moon. So you can connect with her particularly in this time. She is a goddess of these times of kind of liminal space, of these times of transition, of the great pause and stillness. So as well as the dark moon, she's associated with twilight as well. So I invite you to connect with her within this time at twilight, or at the time of the dark moon, or both for extra yumminess, and also to connect in with the time of the dark moon within yourself as well. So within your own moon cycle. So this time of the dark moon is actually our pre-bleeding time. So the new moon in a woman's cycle is the time where she is shedding, where she is bleeding. So in those few days before the time of the wild woman, connecting in with her at this point, at that time of our own inner dark moon, when we're in our most inner depths, going into our inner temple at that time. And if you're no longer bleeding, you can still connect in with this moon cycle with the energetics of your womb that are still there and still very willing to work with you. My third tip is to connect in with her as the protector of death. So Ra invited her onto his boat that travels through the underworld, and he invited her onto the boat really in the role of protector. And she later became known also as a goddess of mourning. So her mourners were the ones that were at funerary rites, and they used to be official mourners, the screaming and the crying, and she will really be there with you in these spaces. So in life we all go through these times of the dark night of the soul, and this can be times when there are things that are dying within our external, internal life, things that we are shedding or letting go of, even those times where we're just feeling really down and depressed and really in this place where we are not yet starting that new beginning, but we are in a time of letting go, of transition, of death on all its many levels. So if you find yourself within this time, then she offers her great wings of protection to surround you and to comfort you and to hold you in this place. She'll be there as the loving, wise mother to really hold you there. And you can journal and connect with her through various questions, asking when you're in this space, what is it that I need to give death to? What is it that I need to release right now? What is it that I need to let go of? And where can I let go of something to create space for the new to come in? And she will really support you in this. So I hope that these 3 tips are really helpful for you. If you want to learn more about Goddess Nephthys, then you can just comment or come and connect with me, message me. And now after this, come and visit my website, all my different pages, Facebook, Instagram, and join our global community where we work with Goddess, Earth and Moon mysteries, through dance movement, through meditation, and through immersions with different goddesses. I really invite you to come and join us in our global sisterhood. You are warmly, warmly invited. All of the links are below, and do reach out if you'd like to learn more. So lots of love and many, many blessings to you.